Hello and welcome. My name is Alan and we are back again today for another video. This is kind of just another ramble video. I seem to be doing a lot of these because it's just between trying to find the energy or will to make videos and trying to get a backlog going so I can rest. It's just not happening right now, but I wanted to talk a bit about comics. Comic books. Um, when I was younger, in my teens, I used to read and collect comics a lot. Notably, I was a fan of the X-Men comics and the Mutant Family comics. And read a little bit of Spider-Man during that age as well, which this was back in the 90s. So yeah, I especially had a lot of the restart of the X-Men franchises during that period. But I've got other comics too that go back into the 80s, um, and even late 70s. I got a copy of The Death of Jean Grey and the Dark Phoenix saga. I got Birth of Nathan Christopher, Second Appearance of Gambit, stuff like that. So I've got some comics that are worth something. I need to bring them over here, though. Unfortunately, they were all shoved in a box by my mom when she was worried about this guy we had hired to do like work around the house. She was worried he'd try to take them, so she shoved them all into this box. So I have no idea what condition they are in at the moment. I understand her worry, though. But yeah, I have a number of graphic novels here as well on this shelf, along with some classic works of literature. Yeah, you can see some of the graphic novels I've got. So, but yeah, I've been reading comics for, well, when I was reading comics, it was a ways back, like in the 90s and for most of the 2000s. I kind of dropped off midway through the 2000s. Now though, when I keep up with comics and stuff, especially the comic movies, no. I will not watch a Marvel movie because, well, it's political reasons. They're hooked under the Disney wing, which I think needs to be broken up. It's far too big between all the channels and properties it owns. Disney needs to be broken up. It's far too big. If this was the early 1900s, Teddy Roosevelt would have done smacked it with his big stick. Same with a lot of other companies. Shoot, even DC's parent company, Warner Brothers, is a little big, but not near as big as Disney. But anyway, I didn't want to get too political into that, so it's the only reason I don't keep up with the Marvel stuff nowadays, because I will not watch or do my best not to give Disney money. So none of the theme parks. I don't watch the Disney Channel. I don't watch Marvel movies. I don't read Marvel comics. I don't watch ABC, ESPN, and its associated channels. Don't watch Star Wars. Don't watch Fox when I can help it, because now that the regular Fox channel and stuff are owned by Disney. I know uh, the original owners of Fox kept Fox Sports and Fox News, but yeah, they sold off the rest of it to Disney. Disney needs to be broken up. It really does. But this was about comics. I didn't mean to get off into a talk about politics, but unfortunately, in anything this this days these days deals with politics. But personally, as far as comics, what I kind of like now is DC. That's since I pretty much try to stay away from Marvel. Um, I enjoy a lot of the Batman stuff. Enjoyed Batman the animated series. So yeah, I've been a fan of Batman for a while. I've got the graphic novels of the Nightfall series. Um, also, but besides the Batman family, I enjoy Green Arrow and Black Canary. Oh, Black Canary and Green Arrow. But I enjoy them. I enjoy Captain Marvel. I don't care what Marvel Comics says, what the lawsuit says. I'm going to call him Captain Marvel because he's Captain Marvel. He's been Captain Marvel since he was in Fawcett Comics. I don't care what Marvel Comics says. He's been Captain Marvel since Fawcett Comics originally owned him back in the 1930s and 40s. Screw Marvel Comics for that. And let me tell you something, their Captain Marvel sucks ass. Their Captain Marvel sucks ass. So a big fuck you to Marvel. Let's see, what else? Yeah, I enjoy the real Captain Marvel. I enjoy the Batman series. I enjoy Green Arrow and Black Canary. Yeah, I've read comics for a while. Mm. I've also got like Batman the Killing Joke, like I said, the Batman Nightfall trilogy, Batman the Long Halloween, Batman Hush Volume 1. see them all, but Crisis on Infinite Earths is good. Shoot, I can't think of the name of the graphic novel I've got. It's where the old school heroes are fighting the new school heroes. Because the new school heroes are that much more violent. I think it had like Superman versus Magog and stuff like that. Or I may be getting that mixed up. Um, but it's the one where they're fighting the new school heroes because they're so much more violent. I can't remember the name of the graphic novel now. It's one of my favorite stories. Kingdom Come, that's the name of it. If you've never read that, it's a great story as well. Um, but yeah, of course I've got the whole Doomsday graphic novel there. I originally had the original one that was published, but it was stolen because I took it to school to show it off and it disappeared. Hmm. Que sera, que sera. But yeah, the whole Doomsday storyline, I've got the more up to date one that shows the original battle with Doomsday, Superman's resurrection, then his, having what he feared about Doomsday. It showed Doomsday taking it to dark side. I really enjoyed Doomsday as a villain. I think he should have been sparsely used, but I don't think they should have nerfed him any because he's that kind of villain that really makes it an epic situation. Meaning, no matter how good you are at something, he's always going to come back. And will continue to come back. Which is why I kind of laugh at people wanting to try to say the Hulk will beat him. World Breaker Hulk. No, no. World Breaker Hulk. It doesn't matter. He took a pummeling from Superman, so I don't even think it would matter how good World Breaker Hulk is with physical assaults. Because even though I know World Breaker Hulk is far stronger, he would have grown a way to get past the physical pummeling. As a matter of fact, the space being, what's his name, Imperious Rex or whatever, shouldn't have even been able to kill him, but since the way he was killed with energy by the Radiant. If I'm wrong about that, hit me up, writers from DC. Let me know, but yeah, or anybody who really knows the comics. If he should have been able to be killed with the energy blast from Imperious Rex or whatever it was, the giant space entity. Because he was murdered by, he was defeated by the Radiant. If you look at his history, because after he escaped early Krypton, he was on the rampage through different planets and finally landed on that one with the Radiant who beat him. Um, and they wrapped him in the burial suit and sent him into space. So yeah, honestly, probably the best way to beat him would be to somehow freeze him in time or something. Because then you're not necessarily killing him, you're just freezing him there. But yeah, sparse usage should have really been used on Doomsday. I've not kept up with him in the new 52 or anything else, but I still think he would eventually beat the Hulk. The Hulk might beat him in their first go around, but after that, the Hulk has no chance. So, yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to ramble a little bit about comics. Because honestly, I didn't have anything else ready to publish right away. I've been so busy here the last little bit. Because today, I got up late and then I had to go. I took me a shower and went downtown one way, came back, fed the dogs, which took it out of me a bit, then finally ate something after taking my medicine. So I've just now really got to sit down and do anything. You have to remember I've got no energy, so these aren't things I could up and do like lickety split. Though in other news, I am trying to lose weight and get better shape because I've been conscientiously watching what I eat, trying not to eat big amounts. Only thing I've had to eat today is a box of Hot Pockets, two of the Hot Pockets themselves. So I feel good, feel all right. Drinking this soda ain't gonna help me any, because it's 250 calories for the bottle. I usually drink water or some form of diet soda or something, but They had a big sale on 6 packs of these top bottles. 5 of them for $11. So I couldn't pass up, an opportunity to have them. But anyway, I've rambled on today. Mainly wanted to talk about comics, but there were other things involved there. As always, educate thyself. Think, read, study, learn. If anybody tries to make a claim you're wary of, ask them to cite their sources. See y'all in the next video. Until then, later.